So hey guys. Alright, so this video is gonna be a lot different than many of my other videos. I mean, sure, it's gonna have some of those vlog qualities, but it's more so supposed to be an update about what's gonna happen to this channel and an explanation of these, I guess, changes in YouTube that are coming this next year, aka 2020 for those of you watching in the future. Some of the main reasons why this explanation slash update will be different from my normal vlogs is, one, it's entirely unscripted, so buckle up for a bumpy ride. Hopefully this will make sense. And two, I'm hoping this video is gonna be short. I say that in a lot of my videos, but the reason I actually want this one to be short is because there are so many videos out on YouTube right now explaining this big problem that's going on in YouTube way better than this video will right here. So if you want to go see those videos, there are links in the description down below. But the main reason I'm going to make a video about this topic and not refer you just to other YouTubers is because not only do I want to explain what's going on, but also give you guys an update about how these problems might affect my channel and a solution to this problem YouTube's facing right now, which Google probably won't use. Alright, so the story behind these problems and changes at YouTube start off with the FTC, or Federal Trade Commission. I think that's the right acronym. Anyways, the FTC is a governmental organization which makes laws about jobs and work and basically how we make money. And the FTC created this law, I think, called COPPA, which I'm not really sure what the acronym stands for. And while I don't know what the COPPA stands for, I do know what it's supposed to do. The FTC made it so that it would protect kids on the internet, specifically from advertising, especially targeted advertising. Targeted advertising. So, targeted advertising is basically where, say you go to Amazon or eBay and then you look up something you want to buy. Let's say you want to buy a stuffed animal platypus. Don't know why you'd want to buy a stuffed animal platypus, but let's say that's what you want to get. Say you go onto Amazon and you look up stuffed animal platypus and a whole ton of results come up and you're like, oh, that's cool, but I don't think I want to buy any of these today. What Amazon does is it takes that information of you wanting to buy a stuffed animal platypus and they sell it to advertisers. So this is why when you go to other websites like YouTube or Facebook or anything else, they will advertise to you something you like. They know that because other websites give them information about you. That is targeted advertising. It's basically where a website takes the information they know about you, sells it to advertisers, and then advertisers advertise that information back to you. And while it can be as simple as a platypus, they can get a whole ton of information from people. Now, they can't take credit cards and social security numbers because obviously that's against the law. But what they do try to find about you is where you live and what your name is, obviously, and basically things you like maybe you're a superhero fan and maybe you like watching Gravity Falls. I've started watching that on Disney Plus and I really like it a lot. Whatever about you that makes you you, they want to know so they can advertise to you. And the FTC is afraid of 13 or 12 and under kids being fooled by targeted advertising and buying stuff, or worse, targeted advertising just plainly stealing their information. So they made COPPA, as I said before, to protect children from targeted advertising. Now, this leads us to YouTube. YouTube, as we all know, has ads on many of its videos. But advertising on YouTube, as annoying as it is really how YouTube and YouTubers make their money. However, one of the ads that YouTube uses is targeted advertising. And I don't know if you know this, but there are a lot of kids that use YouTube. In fact, you might be one of them. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm just making this awkward. The FTC does not want YouTube getting information about kids and selling it on the internet. However, YouTube's solution to this, at least for a while, was to have Gmail and YouTube accounts have an age limit of 13 and up, 12 and up, I forget the ages again, but basically YouTube and Gmail accounts have age limits. However, we all know that kids fake their ages to get Gmail and YouTube accounts. Heck, even I've done so myself. And this satisfied the FTC for a bit. I don't even know if the FTC paid attention, but like, it was fine for a little bit of time. However, YouTube had to open their big mouth about kids on YouTube. Now, I don't know if this part of the story is necessarily true, but from what I've heard, instead of keeping quiet about kids faking their email accounts on YouTube, YouTube started talking to advertisers going, come one, come all, there are kids watching this platform and your advertisements can go here. And FTC was not happy about that. They were like, hey, kids aren't supposed to be here. I mean, I know you can't stop them from being on here, but you can at least not tell that to advertisers. And so the FTC got mad at YouTube and they made YouTube pay a hefty fine and forced them to have more stricter rules. This leads to the changes and the problems at YouTube. The change that they're trying to make to fix this problem is to have every single YouTuber mark their videos as for kids or not for kids. Now, this isn't based entirely on the content of their video, but more so the likelihood that a kid might want to click on it. Say it has some sort of superhero or famous character in the thumbnail, or maybe the word fun or kid in the title. If it has any of those things, whether the video was necessarily made for kids or not, they want you to mark it as for kids. Now, what's wrong with marking it as for kids? Well, let me tell you. For one, the targeted advertising is off on the video. That makes sense. Two, not only that, but they remove comments, they remove end screens from the video. They take away a whole ton of money if you're a YouTuber who makes money off of YouTube. But the final change coming with this for kids and not for kids things really scares big YouTubers and small YouTubers like me. If you mark a video as not for kids and YouTube or the FTC decides that it is, or at least looks like it's for kids, they will fine you $42,000 per video. Let me say that again. $42,000 per video. YouTube's a hobby of mine. I don't make a buck off of this. I just do this for fun, and I don't want to do something for fun and then suddenly get a $42,000 fine. Even if you're a big YouTuber who makes a ton of money, this is still really scary. Now, there is some good news. What I've heard is either YouTube or the FTC will review your video before fining you. So it's not like you're going to be fined right on the spot by a robot just looking through videos. Before I get to the changes that are going to be happening on this channel, I do have a solution to YouTube and Google if you guys want to hear it, if any YouTube executives watching. So, this probably will work very similar to the way minors get bank accounts. When you're a kid and your parent takes you to get a bank account, your very own bank account, you can't really do anything with it. You can't get credit cards, you can't make checks to people, you can't always take money out without a parent's permission. This would work the same way for child YouTube accounts. Now, I don't know if this would be completely legal. They'd have to work through on it, but if it is legal, it'd be worth a shot. They could make subscribing to bad channels, or really any channel, notify their parents. They could basically make everything go through their parents' email account. And it will turn off all targeted advertising until they turn to, like, 13 or whatever. I forget the age. But since this problem probably won't be fixed by this solution anytime soon, what am I going to do with my channel? Well, the bad news is I'm thinking I might have to shut it down, at least temporarily. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my channel down for the month of January and watch and see how other YouTube channels are handling this problem. If these big changes at YouTube aren't as bad as we thought, I'll bring back my channel and start making videos again. However, if it is worse or just as bad as we think, I might have my channel shut down permanently. That's very sad to say. And while I was planning to shut down my channel pretty soon because I am going to college next school year and I probably won't be able to make videos, it is sad to have this channel possibly end prematurely. Now, I do recommend you guys stay subscribed just in case that I do come back or if I move my videos to a different platform, maybe like Instagram or something. Anyways, though, yeah, this might be the end of this channel. I might have to shut it down completely. But we had a good run. And hopefully, this problem at YouTube isn't as bad as we thought, and I'll be able to bring my channel back with all new videos and all better content for you guys to see. Now, I'm hoping this isn't the last video on my channel, because I am planning to make one final one if these problems are the end of this channel. I don't want to end it with this one because this one's pretty much a downer. Since this video is mostly a downer though, I'm planning to end it with one more ray of sunlight. Since it's possibly the end of YouTube and the month of November has passed, I thought I might as well do my name reveal in this video. Now, I was planning to do an official name review video in November, but this problem made it so I had to make this video instead. And while I might make that official name reveal video in the future, if YouTube does get better, for now, I'm gonna reveal my name to you guys, and YouTube, don't get mad at me because I am 18 years old. I am legally allowed to do this. My real name is, drumroll please, David Dumond. My name is David Dumond. I bet you were expecting something really big, but like, that's it. No more ambiguity. I'm not just Jasown. I'm David Dumond. So, nice to meet you. Please don't friend me on Facebook and Instagram or whatever, because chances are I will not follow you back. But yeah, nice to meet you. Glad to have that name reveal done, so I will be able to stop bleeping out my real name whenever DP says it, or someone says it, or I say it, because chances are I probably will say it. Anyways though, yeah. This was a wild ride of a video. Hopefully it's short. Now, I'd love to say I will see you all in the next video, but, I mean, I am planning to have another one, but, yeah, I might not, because it's possibly the end of YouTube. So, I guess I'll have to say, I will see you all on the flip side.